Hey, good morning, children. Yesterday we have discussed about the classification and evaluation. Yes, what is the classification? Like forms are closely related to their evaluation. So forms are closely related to their evaluation. And evaluation means the process of acquiring changes. Acquiring changes. What are the changes acquiring from the older generation to newer generations? Those are comes under evaluation. And the classification according to the evaluation is called as division. According to the evaluation is called classification. Classification. Yes, we are classified according to the evaluation. Evaluation to classification we have to understand. Evaluation means acquiring changes from birth to that growth and again to the next generation. Also evaluation which comes under evaluation. Classification is based on the evaluation. Classification means division into groups. According to the evaluation only we can classify. There is a relation between classification and evaluation. And how the classification comes into the consideration, how it comes into the consideration, history of classification, what the classification system for several land plants for the first time. So this classification mainly deal with the structure of the flowers. Okay, structure of the flowers. Here different flowers are having different structures. According to that classification first started, and according to the structure of the animals also will classified, yes, into orders and into classes, into phyla and into kingdoms. So like that we have so many classifications, so many groups are there, divisions. Okay, similarities and differences. According to that consideration, organisms were consequences of evolutionary mechanism. So that means here all organisms are having different characteristics and some similar characteristics. According to that classification happened. So in that below of this, under the consideration of this, the scientists considered the special species and a genus. So denoting genus and species such as Homo spaniens, the former representing genus while the latter representing species. So mundu danni genus kinda represent chesaru, then afterwards it comes under species. From first class onwards, yes, from this lesson starting onwards I am using the term called species and species. What is the species? First genus anedi classify chesaru, genus, then afterwards individual species. Okay, genus is renamed as species, and then grouped genera or several genus into families into orders. Okay, next families into orders, and orders into classes into phyla, and phyla into kingdoms. So in that manner each and every species, each and every living organism type is again divided in this manner, grouped as family, then order to class to phyla, and phyla to kingdom. These all are the stages in that classification. Okay, Linnaeus identified two kingdoms, Animalia, animals, about animals, and Planta is about plants. Okay, first he identified two kingdoms, animals kingdom and plants kingdom. Under this is the bigger stage, Nana. All animals are comes under kingdom, animal kingdom, plant kingdom. He named as two names. Animalia is for animals kingdom and Planta is for plants kingdom. So in that manner he has given names to that. And all the terms like species, genus, family, order, class, phyla, etc. were defined by that scientist. Name is Carolus Linnaeus. So his name is that, Nana. Here they are using that name only. On the basis of the similarities and differences, he grouped into these type of sections, species and all. These all orders he has taken according to the similarities of them and according to the differences of them. So next, 5 kingdom system, in which 3 kingdoms were added to the animals and planta. Monera, bacteria is also one type of organism. Yes, Prostia, Protista and fungi. These are also added. 3 kingdoms. Animal kingdom okati, plant kingdom another one, and bacteria kingdom, Protista and fungi. In this manner 5 kingdoms he characterized. Okay, and Whittaker defined the kingdoms by number of special characteristics. First, he specified whether the organism possessed a true or nucleus or not. True nucleus means membranes bounded nucleus. You know that eukaryotic cells are having membranes bounded nucleus and prokaryotic cells are having there is no membranes bounded. Okay, and eukaryotic means membranes bounded unicellular organisms were placed into the kingdom Protista. Protista is the kingdom which are having only single cell. Unicellular organisms are comes under Protista. And the rest were three multicellular organisms, eukaryotic kingdoms that distinguish themselves by the general manner in which they acquire food. So second category comes under how they are acquiring food on the basis of that. Avi food ela తీసుకుంటున్నాయి. Plants comes under second category because plants are autotrophs. They are making their own food with the help of sunlight, water and air. Kada plants వాటి ఫుడ్ అవే తీసుకుంటాయి, అవే ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకుంటాయి. They are not getting from the outside. మనలాగా అవి ఫుడ్ తింటున్నాయా? So which the living organisms depending on plants and animals for their food, like us, like human beings are depending on plants and animals for their food. అలా కాకుండా plants వాటి ఫుడ్ అవే చేసుకుంటున్నాయి కదా, because photosynthesis system is there in that, capturing energy. So those are comes under autotrophs and animals are comes under heterotrophs. Okay, fungi also all are heterotrophs. Nana fungi also heterotroph. Okay, and unlike they generally break down large inorganic molecules into smaller ones. So in that manner 5 types of kingdoms. Okay, eukaryotic cells, unicellular organisms placed in the kingdom Protista, and the rest were multicellular organisms, and another one is autotrophs. Okay, and autotrophs, heterotrophs, fungi. Okay, digested those materials according to that animals, so digesting their food with the help of a specialized system. Those are comes under animals. And large inorganic molecules ni organic molecules ni break down chesedi fungi. So that is comes under one category. So in that manner 5 groups they have divided 5 kingdoms. Okay, 5 kingdom system. So actually they introduced groups bacteria and fungi and protist. Protist comes under unicellular organisms, bacteria and fungi which are useful for breaking down larger organic molecules into smaller which are present in the environment. Those are actually these protista, fungi and bacteria did not fit well for either animals and plants because those are big in size. They are having a specialized mechanism. Yes, plants are comes under autotrophs, animals are comes under heterotrophs. And the unicellular organisms and bacteria, fungi are not fit for this. So here one imbalanced thing will come. Yes, it is not balancing, unbalanced. So kingdom system also fails to adequately capture the information about the diversity of bacteria. And what is the speciality bacteria and fungi that doesn't explain here. Yes, unicellular organisms diversity they given, but what about the bacteria and fungi? These all are comes under microbes. So microbes clear information diversity that doesn't given. Microbial biologists became aware of these limitations. So after that microbiologist, the scientist named as microbiologist, వాళ్ళు microbiologists about these microbes they introduced a system and they extremely given information, distinct information about that microbes. Okay, structure and characteristics of the bacteria they given. So in that manner they given prokaryotics lived in hot springs and other places where the temperature. So in this bacteria and fungi also diversity is there. So about that microbiology, microbiologists, the scientists are introduced a specialized system to know the knowledge about that. And how the prokaryotic cells, prokaryotic living organisms, hot springs and other places where the temperatures, according to the temperatures, how they will adapt the situation. And boiling point of water, even above the boiling point of water also they can survive. So these are all specialized diversity characteristics, specialized characteristics they explained. Okay, so in that manner about DNA, diribonucleic acid, you know, I think. So about that also, prokaryotic were most unlinked. Traditional bacteria having a specialized genes. So DNA information. About that, microbiology given information. So according to that, classification happened. And eukaryotic, prokaryotic. So eukarya have eukaryotic cells. That means membranes bounded nucleus. The cells like bacteria, walls of bacteria, unlike the archaea, contain fat-like chemical. So bacteria contains fat-like chemical. Cell wall ki badluga fat-like chemical ఉంటుంది bacteria ki. Plants లో cell wall ఉంటుంది కదా. So actually archaea and bacteria are prokaryotic cells nana. Bacteria is a prokaryotic. That means membranes less. Nucleus ఉంటుంది. The nucleus is mixed in cytoplasm itself. Okay, there is no membrane bounded nucleus. But bacteria ki cell wall ki badluga inside they have a chemical called peptidoglycan. So that is the chemical they are having on the surroundings. So in that manner they can understand. So the hierarchy of classification, whatever I told you now, that is here. Example of prokaryotica, prokaryota and eukaryota, archaea, which form the largest categories with several dissimilar and similar characteristics. Some similarities will be there and some dissimilar characters. Different characters will be there. So according to that, this is the hierarchy. So it is single level. Life means all living organisms. Yes, domains means, so under that is a smaller level. Life is the larger level. All living organisms comes under life. And again domain divide avutundi. Yes, domains means according to the place. Okay na? According to the countries, places and all. According to that, all the places we have animals and plants. Yes, life means all living organisms comes under life category. Okay na? Next to domain means according to the place in our country. Okay na? And in UK, US, like that. Domains. There also animals, plants are there. In our place also animals, plants are there. ఆస్ట్రేలియాలో కూడా animals, plants ఉంటాయి. మన దగ్గర కూడా animals, plants ఉంటాయి. Under that domains we have. Next stage. Life means all living organisms present in the present on the earth. Okay na? Present in world. Entire world. Again domain means different places. Okay, different countries, different places, like that. So under that again kingdom will divide plants and animals, bacteria, fungi, ala 5 kingdoms. Okay na? Then under that phylum is the different category, difference in that kingdoms. Again animals lo differentiation untundi, then plants lo, then like that. Again class kinda divide avutundi, again order, again family, again genus. Species anta okkate nana, single species, single organism gurinchi chavute, that is about species. Okay na? In that manner classification happen. Write down the hierarchy of classification. In case they will ask means you can write like this. Okay, thank you. Tomorrow we'll discuss the remaining.